will be commemorating 10 years of this resolution. An important date to remember and an important date to program. This annual Geneva Dialogue aims to serve not only as a commemoration of the World Interfaith Harmony Week, but also as a tool to raise awareness of the values, to reaffirm the mutual understanding and interreligious dialogue constitute an important dimension of the culture of peace, and to put forth practical policy solutions. Since 2016, UNITAR has organized this dialogue with the collaboration of other missions, which in the first time was also celebrated in New York a few days ago with the support of Canada, Jordan, the Holy See, and of course UNITAR. Our goal has been to stimulate policy mechanisms to promote interfaith and intercultural understanding, and to harness the phenomenon of faith as a catalyst of peace building, human rights, and development both globally and locally. The co-responsibility of all actors in the promotion and protection of human rights, social cohesion, and interfaith dialogue are fundamental. We are convinced that together we can achieve these objectives, and we fully trust the multilateral sphere as an active and coherent space to work for this purpose. The United Nations gives us this space. During the Interfaith Gathering last October, the UN Secretary General stressed that it is important to recognize that diversity and richness is not a threat. Diversity will not necessarily be spontaneously harmonious. To make diversity harmonious, we need to have a strong investment in social cohesion of societies. The dialogue between faiths can help opportunities where different actors come together and work towards a common goal. Dialogue alone, however, is not enough. Many have stated the same. I hope that our gathering here and similar undertakings around the world ultimately enable us to go from dialogue to implementation. Fundamentally, interfaith dialogue is not only about understanding, but also about reaching peoples and welcoming the stranger. However, reaching people is a challenge in itself. We must harness the unique capabilities of a wide range of actors from all parts of societies through innovative and multi-stakeholder partnerships. Political, religious, and civil society leaders, along with international organizations, have a key role to play in addressing the root causes that are undermining the cohesion of our societies and in influencing the behavior of those who share their values and beliefs. Our world is strained by intolerance, discrimination, and the rise of populist national politics. In the time of uncertainty, interfaith dialogue has an important contribution to make. Interfaith dialogue opens up a pathway for the strengthening of respect and understanding while building trust and enhancing social cohesion. It increases awareness about how to improve human interactions by recognizing the importance of religious diversity. It also offers an alternative to fear and hate by helping to overcome ideological and religious extremism, stereotypes, and prejudice and intolerance. Nevertheless, we must continue confronting the need to turn dialogue between faiths into something practical. We must go from dialogue to implementation, and it is here in particular where faith-based organizations and local governments have a critical role to play in promoting inclusive and cohesive communities. Faith-based organizations often have the outreach and presence in the remotest parts of the world and are operating at community level. Their activities are integrated into communities and close to the grassroots. Local governments are closer to the needs of their constituencies and well placed to foster respect for diversity and understanding. From our standpoint, at the multilateral level, we must pay attention to how our local governments are working collectively with faith-based organizations to find solutions to pressing issues, and must share the best practices so that we can build upon solidarity that is so needed. I end by saying, as we project their interfaith dialogue into the future, I encourage you to continue exploring concrete ways to collaborate effectively and share plans and programs we can all take advantage of in order to welcome the stranger and to bring about global solidarity, peace, and harmony. Thank you.
And to conclude, after those wise words, we declare this meeting adjourned. Thank you for coming.